Good morning, friends. Now I am going to discuss two topics. One of the topic is evaluate and second one is the invalute. See here. So evaluate and second one is the invalute. So first of all, evaluate. What is the evaluate? What is the evaluate of the given curve? Okay. So first suppose let y equal f of x be a curve. So y equal f of x be a curve and p is one point on the curve. P is one point on the curve. Suppose is one curve y equal to f of x. Okay, y equal to f of x is one curve. P be a point on this curve. Suppose P is one point on the given curve. Okay, and C is center of curvature at point P. C is the center of curvature at point P. Suppose C is here. C is the center of curvature. C is center of curvature at point P. Okay. So next, if P moves along the curve. P moves along the curve. Okay, P moves along the curve. We obtain different circles of curvatures. Okay, we obtain different circles of curvature. So because of if C is here, is the center. If you draw circle of curvature, is the circle of curvature. Okay, if you draw circle of curvature with the center C and radius is CP is one circle of curvature. If P moves along this curve, okay, P moves along this curve, we obtain different circles of curvatures. Okay, now if P is here, then center of curvature is suppose here. Okay, so with this radius, okay, with this radius, if you draw a one circle, that circle is like this. That circle is like this. Okay, its center is here, suppose. Okay, and a P is here. Suppose if you find the center of curvature is here. Okay, if you draw circle, that circle is forms like this. Okay, na? Is the center C1 and C2 and C3. Okay, na? C is the general term. C1 and C2 and C3. If P moves along this curve, okay, P moves along this curve, the center of curvature is also change. So P moves along the curve, we obtain different circles. We obtain different circles. So along the curve means P in between P and so this point we get infinite number of points. Infinite number of points. At each point, okay, at each point we get the different circles. At each point we get the different circles. So each circle has a one center. Okay, each circle has a center. That centers I am indicating the C1, C2, C3, C4 answer. Okay, now if you find at each point on the curve, we get so this is the center of curvatures. Okay, these are the center of curvatures. So these are the circle of curvatures. Okay, now these are the circle of curvature. We get like this. Okay, we get like this. So these are the circle of curvatures. The center is the center of curvature. Okay. So I want to say, so I am interpreting it. These C's are traces a one new curve. Okay, these C's are traces a one new curve. When these C means center, when these center traces a new curve, if P moves along the curve, okay, P moves along the curve, we obtain different circles of curvature and these center of curvatures are traces a one curve. These center of curvatures are traces a one curve. This center of curvature traces a curve. That curve is called the evolute. That curve is called the evolute. So we can say the locus of center of curvature. Locus of center of curvature. C alpha comma beta. Okay. Locus of center of curvature C alpha comma beta is called the evolute. Okay, is called the evolute. So evolute means P be a point on the curve. If P changes along the curve, we obtain different circles. Okay, we obtain different circles, and the center traces a one new curve. The center traces a one new curve. This curve is called the evolute. Okay, that curve is called the evolute. We can say the locus of center of curvature. Okay, the locus of center of curvature. Center of curvature. See alpha comma beta. Center of curvature. Okay, the locus of center of curvature is called the evolute. Okay, evolute. Okay, na? So what is the meaning of involute? So involute means involute of a curve is a curve. Okay, involute of a curve is a curve. Involute. Involute means involute of a curve is a curve. Curve is a curve. For which, for that curve, for which the given curve is, for which the given curve is evolute. Okay, for which the given curve is the evolute curve. So therefore the given curve is, therefore the given curve is involute. That means the original curve is the involute. Okay, the locus of center of curvature is called the evolute. Okay, now so involute means involute is a curve. Okay, now involute is a curve, we know that. So involute of a curve is a curve, so for which the given curve is evolute, the original curve is the involute. Okay, now these are the definitions for the evolute and involute. Evolute and involute. Okay, so I want to solve one problem. So that one is y square equal to 4ax. Y square equal to 4ax. So that means, so what is the evolute of the this parabola? Parabola equation or not? Y square equal to 4ax is the parabola equation. So you want to find the evolute of the that parabola equation, y square equal to 4ax. So what you require? So what you require for evolute? Evolute means the locus of center of curvature is called the evolute. Okay, the locus of center of curvature is called the evolute. We require first of all center. We require first of all center of curvature of a given curve at a point P. Okay, so P point center of curvature determination అనుకోండి. Okay, for the center of curvature we can write the locus. Okay, we can write the locus. The locus of center of curvature is called the evolute. So first of all we require center of curvature of a given curve y square equal to 4ax. Okay, we need center of curvature of the given curve y square equal to 4ax. So for this, if you determine center of curvature, then we can write the locus. Then we can write the locus. So what is the center of curvature? You know the center of curvature. Center of curvature. The center of curvature is indicating the C alpha comma beta. Okay, its locus is called the, its locus is called evolute. Okay, now locus is called evolute. So first of all we require center of curvature. Okay, you should determine the center of curvature. You know the center of curvature alpha comma beta formula. So alpha equal to x minus y dash by y double dash into 1 plus y dash square. So same similarly beta equal to y plus 1 plus y dash power 2 by second order derivative. Okay, na? So we need to determine first order derivative and second order derivatives. The first order derivative means differentiate with respect to the x. So what you get? First order derivative is 2y into y dash equal to 4a. Okay, 2y into y dash equal to 4a. So y dash equal to 2a. Okay, y dash equal to 2a. So simplify that one. Y derivative equal to 2a by y. Y first order derivative equal to the 2a by y. Again differentiate this term. Again differentiate. Again differentiate. So we get y second order derivative is equal to 2a is the constant. We can write 1 by y square into y dash. 1 by x derivation is minus 1 by x square. Okay, na? So same 1 by y derivation is minus 1 by y square. So y derivative is the, we can write y dash, that is y dash. Okay na? So y double dash which is equal to minus 2a into y dash by y power 2. You know y dash derivative. Y dash derivative is here 2a by y. You should replace that one. Okay, you should replace that one. That is y second order which is equal to minus 4a by denominator is y and y square. Finally, you get the y power 3. Okay, finally you get the y power 3 when you substitute y dash in this equation. Okay, here y dash and y double dash value. So we require alpha and beta. So what is the formula for the alpha? So what is the formula for the alpha? So you know alpha is equal to, okay, alpha equal to x minus y derivative by y second derivative into 1 plus y derivative square, y dash square, y prime square. So which is equal to x minus y derivative value is 2a by y. Okay, 2a by y, and second one is denominator is y double dash. Shall I write which is the denominator or denominator? So you can write the reverse one, that was minus y power 3 by 4a. Okay, y power 3 by 4a. Next one is 1 plus y dash value is 2a by y whole power 2. 2a by y or not? 2a by y whole power 2. Now simplify that one. So after simplification you get the x minus, minus and minus is plus. Next numerator is 2a, denominator is 4a. 2a will be cancelled. Finally you get the, so y power 3 and y. Finally you get y power 2 by 2. Okay, y power 2 by 2. See here 2a means y dash value is 2a. That means 4a square. You get the 4a square. Okay, so here denominator is 2a. Next, so y 2a by y whole power 2 means, shall I write y square plus 4a square by y square? Okay, right. After LCM you get the that one. So which is equal to, so in this total equation y square will be cancelled. Okay, now next x plus 1 by 2a into, so y square means, shall I write from the given equation 4ax plus 4a square, because of y square equal to the 4ax. Just I am substituting that one in the, so in this equation. So finally you get x plus 4a by 2a. What you get? 2x. Next one is 2a. Okay, after simplification. So what will happen? 3x plus 2a is the alpha value. Alpha is equal to 3x plus 2a. So I need only x. So from this equation x is equal to 1 by 3 into alpha minus 2a. Okay, 1 minus 3 into alpha minus 2a is the x value. Next, same similar way you can determine the beta value. So that beta is equal to, okay, beta equal to y plus, okay, y plus 1 plus y dash power 2 by y derivative, second order derivative term. So which is equal to, okay, which is equal to, so shall I substitute y plus y dash value is 1 plus 2a by y whole power 2 by y double dash value is minus 4a square by y power 3. So simplify that one. So after simplification you get the y. Okay, next plus, so this term can be written as minus y power 3 by 4a square into next y square plus 4a square by y power 2. Okay, 4a square by y power 2 after LCM. So finally, say here y power 3 and denominator y power 2, that square and power 3 will be cancelled. So in this equation finally we can take y is common term, y 1 minus, so denominator is 1 by 4a square. Next here y square means 4a x plus 4a square. Okay, 4a square. Next, so 4a square. So differentiate these two terms. Finally, what you get, which is equal to the y by 4a square into, okay, next 4a square minus 4ax, next minus 4a square. Okay, so 4a square will be cancelled. Finally, so 4a will be cancelled, and what you get? Minus xy by a. Okay, minus xy by a is the term beta. Okay, beta. So see here from the given equation y square equal to 4ax. Is it right or wrong? Y square equal to the 4ax. Y square equal to 4ax. I required only y equal to 2 into under root ax. Okay. So root 4 value is 2, you know that. So root ax. Okay. So I want to substitute this one in the given one. So what you get, minus x by a into 2 under root ax. So numerator is root a, denominator is a. So now we can write x by a whole root. So which is equal to the minus 2. 2 or not? 2. Next, x to the power of 2 by 3. 2 by 3 not? 3 by 2, sorry. X to the power of 3 by 2. Next, denominator is root a. Otherwise, a power 1 by 2. A power 1 by 2. So now, squaring on both sides. Finally, here you get the beta value. Squaring on both sides. That means beta square. Squaring on both sides. Squaring. So after squaring, beta square equal to, so that is the one 4. Okay, na? 4. Next, x power 3 by a. X power 3 by a. So power 1 by 2 will be cancelled. Root will be cancelled. So remaining root is, rest of the terms is 2 power 2, 4. Next, minus power 2 is plus. Next, x power 3 is x power 3. Next, a power 1 by 2 and power 2 will be cancelled. Finally, you get the a, which is the beta square. Beta square or not? Beta square. From equation 2 and 1, from equation 2 and 1, eliminate x. From equation 2 and 1, eliminate x. So you get one equation. So for that equation, you can write the locus. Okay, na? So eliminate. Okay, eliminate x. Okay, na? Eliminate x from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. So that one is beta square, which is equal to 4 by a into x value here 1 by 3 into. Okay, 1 by 3 into alpha minus 2a whole to the power of 3. Okay, so simplify that one. So after simplification, you get the beta square equal to 4 by 3 square, 3 power 3 is 27 into a. Next, alpha minus 2a whole power 3. Now you should write the locus. Locus of center of curvature. Center of curvature. Locus of center of curvature. That locus of center of curvature is y power 2, which is equal to 4 by 27a. Next, alpha is x minus 2a whole power 3 is the answer. Okay, so after locus, when you are write the locus of the center, so in that center you should replace beta by capital Y and alpha by capital X. That is the locus of the center of curvature. Okay, so this is the final result for the given problem. So what is the problem? Find the evaluate of the curve. Find the evaluate of the curve y square equal to 4ax. So for that y square equal to 4ax, we are determined the locus. Okay, locus of center of curvature, which is called the evaluate of the given curve y square equal to the 4ax. Okay, y square equal to the 4ax. So see here, so this is the procedure. First, what you require? Given curve equation. Next, determine the center. Center is alpha and beta. So for that alpha and beta, eliminate parameter. Eliminate the parameter either x or y. Okay, na? So if equation in terms of x, you should eliminate the x. Equation in terms of y, if you eliminate the y. So which is the parameter? X is the parameter. So that we can eliminate the x. Then after you get the some equation. So after that you should write the locus. Okay, that locus is called the evaluate of the given curve. Y square equal to 4x is the given problem. Okay, na? Thank you. Thank you to everyone. If you have any doubt, please do comment. I will clarify you. Okay, thank you.